You guys think this coffee mug's big enough? Thrifted, by the way. You know we're hooked on that fishing life. But what's going on, guys? It is Brady here, and today I'm going to be talking about if I think, in my opinion, the Affluent Academy is worth joining. A little bit about the Affluent Academy as well as my journey. Okay, I've been in the Affluent Academy as of today, being July 9th, 2024. I joined in February 26th, so that's about 132 days, I believe. That's what I looked up anyway. I just don't have it in front of me anymore. So I got to talk about, how it's been overall, my process through it, and if it's actually worth it for you to join, because, not going to lie, I got in at a pretty decent price point, ladies and gentlemen. And was it worth it for me? So first of all, I gotta say, I did some content creation for a couple years, even ran my own theme pages and stuff for Instagram, as well as made videos on it. So I already was kind of familiar with some of the stuff. Obviously, not any side of the marketing. So I never knew how to run paid ads. I never knew how to get customers, more sales, more clients, driving traffic there. I didn't know what a landing page was. I didn't know any of this stuff prior to joining, literally only 132 days ago. So the amount of knowledge that I actually gained from that point up until, now is actually insane. So I gotta say, even though it did cost me a pretty penny, again, I'm not gonna say the price because it's gonna vary probably for people, and I really don't want the price to drive you away. Also, I want to preface this by saying I'm not getting paid anything from this. There's no link in the description that I get a cut for. I wish, but honestly, I kind of like how there isn't, because, again, I don't benefit or not benefit from telling you any of this stuff. This is just my personal experience. So he talks about how he can get you 5 clients, or you don't pay, they'll refund you, and how it is a mentorship. And I'm going to say that both of these are true to a certain degree. I have no doubt he would pay you back if you didn't get the 5 clients, if you didn't actually go through with everything, and you were doing the cold calls, you were doing the outreach, and trying to reach business owners. However, I got to 5 clients, so woo! Yippee me. I'm currently sitting at, around that area for clients. I definitely had some people who didn't come on to the next month because I'm a complete noob, guys. Okay, like, I ran ads for people, I've generated leads. Okay, I'm even working with an e-com person, and I'm learning, and a lot of times I actually did get great results. As well as I'm finally building out the other side of things, which I'm not going to cover today, but I also have automation, so it takes those leads that we generate through the Facebook ads that I created, the videos, and also nurtures them. It's a whole process, but again, I wouldn't have known any of this stuff if it wasn't for actually learning in the academy and just YouTube itself. So what I can recommend for you, if you are somebody kind of in my position at the age that I'm at, okay, I'm at 22. If you're at 22 and you're younger than 22, and you can afford it, you can afford the funds to actually go in here and join the academy, I'm going to let you know that it is going to be a huge jump start. If I were to just completely try to run an agency by myself just off of YouTube videos and just try to build everything without mentorship, leadership, guidance to actually build the starting structure of it, it would take me, at least a couple hundred extra days to even come close to what actually the academy did for me, because the academy lets you know, hey, here's how you're going to make money, here's how you're going to get results, here's what you should be saying, here's the things you should be saying. And Jordan has a very, very good program all the way through it. Some of the videos, the screen recording of being in the ad manager, because Facebook ad manager changes all the time. In the last 130 days that I've been really running my agency, like legit, the ad manager has changed a ton. So some of the content isn't outdated per se. It just looks, the UI, user interface, looks a little different. But besides that, all the information is still fantastic, and you can definitely tell that these guys know exactly what they're talking about, okay? You're basically surrounded with a bunch of students, too, in the academy who are all kind of scrambling to do their own thing, also celebrating their victories when they sign on a client, as well as actually provide the service for them. It's actually a pretty great time, guys. I'm not going to lie. I've actually made all the money back that I needed to pay for this mentorship. It's very, very close, like within the 1,000 of how I had to earn it back. This cost about the cost of a college course, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to give you a legit figure. Oh my gosh, that's the 3rd alarm that's gone off this video. It's about 6:50 where I'm at. I'm not used to being up this early, so let me turn my alarms off. Yeah, we had a couple coming, boys. We had a couple more coming, alright? So I'm glad I did that, because we would have been interrupted a couple more times. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for showing you any of this stuff, but for example, they also have calls every single day, whether it's for sales questions, whether it's for actually running the service, how to build a good ad, things of that nature. I'm not going to show you everything in here because, again, I am worried that, I'm going to get in trouble, even though this is probably going to drive more sales if people are really interested in it. Because I'm not going to lie, I am definitely, talking about the positives of it. I haven't really experienced much negatives, especially from the actual content, guys. All right, if you have the time to do it and you want to do this full time, let me get this straight. Let me actually full screen you right here. If you are looking to do this full time, okay, and what I mean full time, all right, you have to deal with the actual poop of it too, okay? And when I mean the poop of it, I mean cold calling, getting your name out there, talking to business owners, okay? Putting your name out there. Nobody's coming to you in the beginning saying, "I want to do digital marketing. You are the expert." No, okay? If you are my age, if you are around my age and you have no experience in this shit, you're going to look like a scrub. You are going to have to sell yourself, okay? And get clients on board and do a good job. That is the only thing that you're focused. So you are going to be cold calling a ton once you get the initial stuff set up. Okay, this is going to teach you how to do a website. If you don't have a website set up, which I'm not going to lie, you don't even need to join the academy to have a website. Have the LLC, have the softwares in place. Okay, you can do all that without being in the academy, but they're going to teach you the step-by-step guide as well as even how to, handle yourself, your diet, your sleep, what's important, what you should be prioritizing, okay? I'm at the stage right now that the only thing that matters is that I get more clients, more case studies, get my name out there so I can start getting referrals, so I can start generating this, maybe run my own ads, okay? So again, I'm in the beginning stages pretty much still, but I've already signed on close to 10 clients, already 10 clients. But some of them are actually retaining, and I'm not going to lie, I've been able to really dive into a couple different niches, generate leads for a couple different niches, and seeing what I'm good at. And I've got some pretty stellar results, guys, genuinely. Some really high click-through rates as well. I edit my own videos, as you guys know. I'm editing this video right now. So video ads are kind of crazy. But without getting too sidetracked, let's continue. You also get a coach assigned to you. I believe I don't know how many meetings it is, okay, but it's a good amount of meetings. All right, I was meeting with this guy weekly, maybe once, twice a week. Most of the time it was just once a week, but I was able to come in with like 5-6 questions at a time, basically asking what I should be doing right now, and he was really good at pointing me in the right direction. So big shout out to you, Santiago. I don't know if you're watching this, man, but it was honestly a pleasure to just hop on Zoom with you and just scrap it up, talk, and it makes you feel like you're not super alone, guys, because I'm going to tell you again, you're going to find out real quick if you're cut out for something like this, because even me, again, early stages, but I already see the future. Okay, the future is you're going to be calling a lot. I don't have the funds to hire somebody right now. Okay, I'm in still the bare bones stage where I'm trying to build myself up, generate money. And that's okay, because I'm not going to lie, with being in the academy, I have so much knowledge behind my back, whether it's about ads, whether it's about go high level and how to use that for automation, okay? And my overhead cost is nothing compared to what I can generate, okay? So right now, I'm still crafting my service to try to make it absolutely killer, to look like a master. So when I come into these businesses and I bring them tons of sales, they go, this guy knows his shite. I'm going to work with him again, and I'm going to tell my friends about him. That is all you need right there, my friend. If you can provide phenomenal service, which this Affluent Academy will help you do, again, not sponsored, sorry guys, and actually sorry to me, because I could be making a bag right now. But genuinely, guys, I think it's worth it if you can afford it. A keyword is can't afford it. If you cannot, I'm going to let you know, you can still get a disgusting amount of value. Okay, from just watching Jordan's YouTube videos, as well as looking up any questions you have on high level or ads just on the YouTube videos itself, guys. This is free content. So if you can't afford it, do not try to say, oh, I'm going to stretch all this money thin. Listen, you do not need to do that. Okay, if you really want to fast track it, okay, and you want to have the accountability and you have the time to put in 30, 40 hours a week into this stuff, then I definitely recommend it. But if you're side hustling, you're still working full time, go ahead and save some of that money, just a little bit more, till you can not work full time, and then take this full time if that's what you want to do, if that's your plan. But if you're just side hustling this, guys, I strongly recommend trying to find some of this content that's free on the internet. Do not go thousands of dollars in on this, because you're just not going to squeeze the lemon as much as you should be. So yeah, that's my take. My final take on the Affluent Academy, guys, is that it fast-tracked me actually getting into the digital marketing space, deciding if I wanted to actually grow my own business, and it really puts you out there and shows you what to expect, okay? It's going to be that proper guidance, all right? Imagine you're on, I remember seeing this meme, imagine you're on a surfboard, okay? Basically, there's going to be an instructor right there. He's going to be, like, literally riding right next to you, in your ear, telling you when to stand up, telling you, how to actually ride the surfboard. So obviously you're going to be able to do it quicker instead of just, oh, I'm going to take the surfboard and go out there and hope I catch a wave. You're going to fail a ton. And you can look up YouTube videos and get better and get better. And guess what? You will ride that wave without the instructor. But if you had an instructor going out with you day one, hour one, showing you what to do, walking you through the steps, you think you're going to stand up on the surfboard faster? You think in a year, who's going to be the better surfer? The guy who just does everything himself, who probably has bad habits or is spending his time on not the right things? Or are you going to, who's going to, the other guy who actually has the mentor who's like, hey man, you want to get good at surfing in a year? These are the steps. This is what you got to do every day. This is what you should be training every day. This is what you should be doing every day. It's pretty simple, dude. And I'm not going to lie, it is definitely a mentorship up into a point. I actually don't talk to my coach anymore because there is a certain number of calls you do, but it is a well over enough calls to do to get you started, get your first 5 clients, like they say, and I was able to succeed in that. So first of all, go me. Second of all, go Affluent Academy, because genuinely, they did what they said they were going to do. That's all I can ask for. So I'm not going to lie, Jordan definitely knows his stuff. There's also a ton of guest videos in here that are absolutely beautiful that I haven't even utilized, guys. There's so much content in here that I haven't even consumed yet. So I'm not going to lie, I think it's worth it, especially if you know how much college courses cost. This college course, let's say, price-wise, has made me money. No other college course has done that, okay? I got one more year of university. I'm in tons of debt, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these classes I'm not even gonna use, okay? Like, that's just college. You know, you gotta do gen eds and stuff. It's terrible. This stuff I actually use. So if you can invest in your education, I definitely recommend checking this out, and it helped me out a lot. So hope that helps you guys. Please follow along if you guys want to see me make videos on agency stuff, especially if you're trying to learn things, guys. I'm gonna be posting some really interesting things that newbies and beginners really should be looking at. I just made a video on how I paid Fiverr to generate me some leads, and that should be the first thing you outsource, because you're going to find out real quick that getting contact information from local businesses, getting their phone number, their first name, the owner's email address, all the stuff, takes a ton of time. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good video for beginners. Anyway, y'all, hope you have a fantastic day, and I wish you guys luck in all your content creation, digital marketing, and business endeavors. Okay, you guys got this. There's a reason why you're thinking that. There's a reason why you're here. And I fully believe in you, and you should believe in yourself. All right, peace out, guys. Catch you in the next one.